Morning, morning. I'll wait for the notifications go out. We'll be chilling. It looks like somebody's waiting for Uber Eats to show up, which I just catching on the replay. That's what I had this morning. Some Waterburger. The screen's dirty. That coffee's a few hours old. I got up this morning. Probably really didn't need to, but got up here to the drove down to the yard so I'd be a little bit closer to my drops in the morning. I've got 3 drops in Kansas around Kansas City due first thing in the morning. First one's like at 4:30. I'm only like 15 minutes away from that store. And now I gotta go over to Independent, Missouri to a store over there to kick off and then come back over here on this side on the Kansas City or Kansas side of the state line and drop. I think it's right down the road. I think. Yeah, it's right down the road. It's just like over yonder. And from there, I don't know what I'm doing. I've been extremely busy since I've been back OTR, back here at night. Um, I think the last time I checked, I did over 7,000 miles since I started. Um, Now I still got, what, a week and a half left of this month. I won't get the full price. It's going to be close. We'll see. Right now, I'm getting my bonuses, my fuel, my safety, and my production. Which more miles I run, more money I make per mile. So far that bonus next month's bonus is going to probably pay for a bill. If it's not going to pay for all of it, it's going to be pretty damn close. Because for some odd reason, my fuel hasn't kicked in to over 6,000 miles. And the system, I haven't checked it this morning, but the system hasn't caught up yet. I just got through, I got here, went in, took a shower, just got my laundry done. Watching some people do some walking. There's a railroad track like over here. May shoot some videos later. And that's one thing I haven't. I've been so busy and then driving at night. I've been doing a lot of night driving. Early morning after midnight or midnight starting off driving. So I've been kind of busy doing that. That's why I haven't really posted anything. And then when I went and loaded the truck, my whole purpose was reach under the bed, which I did. Hey, Marik, is that how? I'm not gonna butcher your name, but morning. Um, Reach under the bed to get my GoPro equipment, and I was gonna grab the laptop, which I grabbed the GoPro equipment, then put it on top of the bed to take it out and put it in the truck. Because I got a new video editing software program I want to try out. I've been trying it out. Hey Hensley, I just chilling at the yard. Hey Poland, cool. How's the weather over there in Poland? Is it summertime over there? I think so. There's actually a couple of places. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a couple of places in Poland I'd love to go visit. Yeah, been not since moved over to the night since 4th of July week, basically. I've been when I first started, uh, ran out. My first load was on 4th of July. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I love it. I loved it before, and I made a mistake thinking, you know, moving over being local. I love it too, which I had a blast. Don't get me wrong, but without the two incidents I had with them and slowing down and work, it just wasn't feasible. Um, I like I say, when I left on the 4th, I went up Sterling, Illinois, loaded. Took a load up there, dropped, came back to Joliet, went back to Indy. Cool. Went back to Indy, reloaded south of there, went to Lubbock, Texas, and then deadheaded down to El Paso, went to El Paso to Georgia, Georgia up to North Carolina, North Carolina to Ohio, Ohio up. Then I grabbed out of something out of Ohio, went to Pennsylvania. Where did I go to Pennsylvania? Went to York, and then went down to Baltimore, loaded. That was a fiasco in itself. Um, the stuff I saw that I'll get back to the story in Baltimore because I should have took a video of that one. That was hilarious. But anyways, went to Baltimore up to Wisconsin, drove by the RNC convention. I think on Wednesday, this last Wednesday afternoon, seeing all the traffic and stuff. Yeah, I didn't even stay. Yeah, that is trash. I've only stayed there in 3 times. Um, that last time I'll never go back because it cost me $80 to get out of there. I won't even stop in there and get a pop or coffee or nothing. I won't spend my money in that truck stop. Um, and then went up to Green Bay, unloaded, and then deadheaded down to Beloit, Illinois, reloaded. I was supposed to go back to Columbus, Ohio. They got changed. I dropped that load off in Joliet, picked up a, a trailer, which I'm under now. I was supposed to start dropping off this morning, but they pushed it until tomorrow, which is fine. I need the little break. I've got 3 drops here around Kansas City to do first thing in the morning. I'll probably come back over here and get my truck worked on. I've got to fix the issue with my driver's door and some other issues. And then from there, I don't know what I got planned. I know I had a phone call with Phoenix the other day about my medical benefits, 401k, and all that. So I'm back signed up because it was real easy. Just tell them new addresses because I was still in the system. So I've got all my benefits and stuff with that. $30 in Germany. There's actually a couple of places. I wish I had my passport and had the money to fly. I would love to go to Sweden, Germany, Poland, um, Scotland, a bunch of places up in the UK. See some stuff. I would like to go to Jerusalem, but that's a little hotbed right now. But maybe one of these days before I pass away. Um, so, like I said, I just got through putting up my clothes and remaking my bed. Did clean the truck up a little bit. Ordered me some food. I can get water burger in Kansas City, just FYI. Like I say, I've got to get my doors not locking all the way, or sometimes it locks, sometimes it don't. I got to play the seatbelt trick if I'm staying somewhere sketchy. My cruise control decides every once in a while it don't want to work no more. We cruise along at 66 mile an hour, and it decides it sees a bridge out in the middle of nowhere and kicks off the cruise. Sees something in front of me. It's something to do with probably a program update. I probably won't, like I say, I probably won't be on this truck very long, maybe a couple of months, till I get something newer. So I'm not really going to be really fixing this one up. It really needs a bath. I try to get that done the next day or two. I know I think it's around 70 degrees so far. It's real cloudy. It was nice last night because I slept truck off, open windows, and which I got now. Now probably later on, a couple more hours, I'll have to start the truck until sunset. And like I say, I'm only like 15, 20 minutes away from my first store, and then hopefully it don't take them too long to unload. Go to next door. I'm shooting to be done by 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, and get back over here and get this door issue fixed. That's the main priority. I was talking to another night driver this morning. He needs an empty, and there is no empty here, which means all the trailers that are sitting in the yard are loaded. And if there are any empties, they're hooked attached to a truck. Now I think there is some empties, but their trailers has been sold or for sale. So Knight is actually selling a bunch of trailers right now, dry vans. And I'm not gonna go in there and say, "Oh, get a hold of me for dry vans." I have no clue. All I know, do your own research, and if I don't know who to talk to or who to make whoever, but apparently Knight is selling a bunch of trailers. So I know I was in Charlotte, North Carolina, a few days, well, a week ago probably, and they had a bunch of empty trailers in the yard, but they were all locked up. That's the first time I've ever seen one of our yards lock our empty trailers up. But there was a bunch of trailers for sale. Indy, I know there's a bunch of trailers for sale over there. Or a lot of them's been sold or whatever. People haven't picked them up. And I seen some trailers down there in El Paso for sale. So I think there's a series, basically a 6,000 number series of trailers that's been, they're older trailers. They're still in good shape, don't get me wrong, but the older trailers are getting switched out too. Because like I got a fairly new trailer. The trailers that's left and right of me are, yeah, these two trailers are new. Like I say, I've got a trailer over here is a 8.7. These are 8.8s. I can't tell. Yeah, there's trailers behind me. There's fairly new. That's 8.3, 8.6. Yeah, I don't see any older trailers. I like to get back to the Indy yard because I seen something interesting in there the other day. Few Last year when I was working for night, they had a reefer van literally sheared at the floor of the trailer. It looked like they went under a 4-foot bridge. They're only, I mean, throughout the sides, maybe 8-inch tall, jagged pieces was on the side of this trailer. I didn't see it this time going back when I drove back there, so they definitely got rid of it. But there was a reefer, one of the gray reefer trucks, all toward the hell. Nope, that's not quick. Maybe? No, that's not quick. His color gray truck, but it don't have no bling bling on his rims. I gotta say, I was looking over, wasn't too sure if I seen your damn truck over here in Kansas City or not. Because, like I say, let me flip this camera. That's what I was saying. That kind of looks like your truck, but I was looking at the rims and you don't have your little deals on it. I said, nope, that's not quick. Because I couldn't tell the fairing if it had the K. There's a bunch of them left, a bunch of the drivers left out early this morning when I got in. I didn't know if you was racing this weekend or did you stay out or nothing because I was up there in Juliet Yard night before last, and that was a cluster. Yeah, that's what I say. I was thinking, man, is that quick or not? And then, like I say, I look at the tires, the rims for sure because I know what you have on your truck. So I was like, no, that's not quick. There's a few drivers here, but probably 6 or 7 drivers left when I pulled up here about 5 o'clock this morning. Are you gonna head back towards this way, hopefully? Because I got to come back and get this door issue fixed. Hopefully, it take them a couple hours to fix it. And since my last drop is literally right down the road, I can swing back up here and get it fixed. And hopefully, maybe I'll talk them in to get me a new damn windshield. Yeah, I was the load I picked out of Juliet yard in the overflow yard. I was supposed to go to, or actually, the load I picked up in Hormel and Beloit was going back to Columbus, but I was planning on picking up, sleeping, driving all night long to get down there and get unloaded. They changed it up to this ordeal where I'm doing a multi drop, then get back up here and get this door fixed and possibly get a new windshield. There's not very many. Like I say, there are drivers here. There's some KC drivers here. I know I got my home schedules already turned in. Be home for the 5th to the 8th. I come back out on the 8th. I think she did because they finally. I think that I was like I say I was supposed to drop you today, but they pushed it out to tomorrow because I got 3 Costco stores to go to, and it looks like the first 2 is going to be fairly simple truck wise to get into. It's the last one, and Lenox, Kansas is going to be a little challenging. I want to try to see how this week goes and take a 34 next weekend because I'm running out of recaps. That's what they're doing. There's no. By the way, right now, quick, there is no empties here at the moment. I seen they sent the new updates yesterday when I was driving. See, I was like, okay, they got the dates, so I'll be ready to drop this morning, and I realize it's Monday morning. Yeah, we'll see. Say I don't know how this is how this week's going on because Ty's she's off tomorrow, so tomorrow I usually get the fucked up shit. I'm gonna try to talk to the. We're gonna see how this doctor's appointment. Actually, I can't do that. I gotta wait until her speech therapy is done before the wife can come up to get on the truck. We gotta first see how this specialist goes, if she needs surgery or. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So I get this door to lock. But we got a specialist with April on the 7th. But she's doing speech therapy once a week to figure out what's going on with her throat, which is helping. I've got to go to Oklahoma City for that. And then, like I say, I'll come back out on the 8th. I'll probably leave when I get back from the city, head out. It all depends on loads and stuff where I've got to go pick up. But like I say, main deal is get the door fixed because it won't lock all the time. I won't tell you the percentage, but it won't lock. And then get this windshield, ask them about the windshield because our terminal manager knows about the windshield. It's like, looks like somebody, yeah, that's my scratch over on the windshield. Looks like somebody broke a wiper and it dug into the big old scratch in the window. I've got to get them to figure out what's wrong with my cruise control. Hopefully, it's just a software update or something. Other than that, this is a really good truck. Because it's getting, it gets me. I think last time. No, I got to do it on my phone because I don't have it on my KT mobile. What in the hell? Okay. Yeah, I don't have a pre-plan on me yet. There we go. Anywho, like I say, all I'm doing is chilling today and probably sleep again the rest of the day like I did when I got shut down yesterday. I slept almost all day. I'll get up probably I'll have to do this sometime today is actually get my vacuum out and vacuum the floors and wiped everything down where some coffee is spilt. I got to check another air filter. I noticed in the truck I had a couple of cabin filters stuck in some cubby holes. That like this that goes up front. But I had one out of the bunk. I pulled that son of a bitch out, and it was nasty. I need to see when the next PM is due on this. Oh yeah, that was nasty. I pulled it out. I'll send you a picture of it. That thing was gray and black. I have no clue how the air was coming through because it was like darker gray in the seat. Because I go to bed and be stuffed up real bad. Right. It's like I don't know when the last time the PM was due on this truck done. Because like I say, I want to go pull that one up there in the up front on the firewall just to see how you usually tell when you pull them how recently they've been changed, how clean they are. Because when I got in here, they had that filter I just showed and had that other one shoved up in one of the cubby holes. But I've noticed ever since I changed it out, I'm not stuffy when I run the truck at night, nor it actually blows some air through the system. It'll freeze you out. This air conditioner will freeze you out. I like it. And I did find out how I finally got my trophy. I know how fast my truck was going because apparently I didn't realize it. I'm be bopping down 36 yesterday afternoon, and I looked down, I'd been 70, 69, 70. I said, wait a minute. My truck cuts off at 66. And then I hit some buttons, go to my trophy page basically. Apparently my truck is set at 69 mile an hour. I was like, cool. I could have used that down there in I-10 a couple of weeks ago. I think this driver over here is kicking the trailer off. Yeah, he's dropping the trailer. One of the Kansas City boys. I may look around the yard over here later, walk back over there where the bobtails are and see if I see any of the brand new uh, internationals. The LT 625s. I don't see any. I don't see any right here right now. They do have a bunch of internationals over here by the fuel pumps. Matter of fact, that's all internationals by the fuel pumps. But there may be two There may be two down there by the shop. Because you tell the new Internationals with the new front end. Okay. Yeah, there's I see a bunch of Midnight Express trucks over there, a couple of those. And then the ones I see over by the fence between the shop and the main building, I see, like I say, there's two trucks over there. Kind of looks, their or front's a little bit different. They've got kind of like a smaller front end, like that one guy up there in uh, Juliet, that truck you showed me, that one. They don't have the black, but it's like that smaller feature on it. Seen one guy drive around here with the all the headlights out and the bumper's gone. Because like I say, I can't see behind the shop right now because there's three trucks up against the shop inspection lane, and one truck over here right next to the field island. I don't know why he's not in the parking spot, but there's plenty of open spots, but no empty trailers. But hell, I'm jumping off here. Thanks for the chit chats and whatnot. We'll talk to y'all later.